Okay, 11 minutes to 10. talkSPORT Breakfast with me, Brazil, Ray, Party Parlour. Right, what do we know this Friday morning? Here we go. Manchester United missed a chance to go fifth after West Ham equalised late. Up at Old Trafford, the team were then booed by some of the fans. England manager Thomas Tuchel says he may have his substitutes stay in the dressing room during matches at the World Cup next summer because of the risk posed by the high temperatures. And live on talkSPORT 2 tonight, we have a huge game in the Championship, the Ray Parlour Derby. It's Hull City versus the Borough. What are you laughing at?
No, I've got a lot of respect for both clubs.
I've got one as well. Ipswich Coventry at the weekend.
Oh, of course you have.
Yeah.
What a game that.
Two sides where Ray enjoyed a few fantastic seasons, and we've dug up an old clip of you summing up your time there, Ray.
Well, it was one of them situations, Al, where, you know, it was clear Mr. Wenger didn't want me no more. Not because I weren't playing well. They was just all sick of me doing my impression of laughing like David Dean all the time. Ooh. So anyways, I get a call from Steve McLaren saying he needs more ginger power than just himself up at Borough, and he tells me I'm his next A1 player. Little did I know he just meant the next bloke to have to drive all the way up the A1 just to try and get a game there, you know. Didn't score very well, alright, didn't score at all. But it was one of them situations, Al, where my backside was getting bigger as I got older, which made me an ideal bloke to help warm the bench for the UEFA Cup final against Seville. Then I get a call from Phil Brown telling me I need to come and save Hull season in the Championship. Do you know how amazing this? No one's ever won the Championship back-to-back after all these years, Al. Incredible. So I goes to Hull, and we did win, you know, a few corners and free kicks here and there, like. But I knew my time was up when Brownie gives us a dressing down on the pitch in front of the crowd at half-time. At least that's what I thought. Sat down at the front until I looked round, and I was the only one sat out there with him.
Very good.
Does that pretty much nail your time up at Hull and Borough?
To be fair,
You enjoyed it.
We were second from bottom when I went Hull, and me and Dean Windass signed together, and we probably really helped them stay up that season. And it was a big season. They could have been easy in League One. They didn't stay up. Obviously, I had 15 games for Hull from February onwards. And we managed to get the job done, stayed up, and then the following year, Al, they had a remarkable season where they ended up in the Premier League. Yeah. So Hull, you know, they could have easily been in the League One, and they stayed in the Championship that year. And I was so pleased when they got into the Premier League. Middlesbrough was fantastic. We had a really good team at Middlesbrough. We had Hasselbank, Verdugo up front, then we had Boateng in midfield with me.
I stayed at the Crayford Lodge.
Yeah, Crayford.
Training ground. Brilliant.
Yeah, Crayford. Then you had young Stuart Downing coming through. You had Lee Catamol. You had Mendieta. You had Zenden. You had Gareth, the late Hugo Ekiogu, bless his soul. You had Kodru. You had Michael Reisiger, Mark Schwarzer in goal. So they're a good team. They got to the final. And the night we played in the final, I was on the bench. We lost 4-0 to Seville. When Emma, I think, well, I might have been Emma, I'm not too sure. My horse won that day. And talking about Jamie Spencer last night at Chester, and he rode it. He rode it that day, and it won at 11-2, something like 6-1.
Jamie rode it?
Yeah.
I love it.
And he said, what a horse. He could be a good hurdler going forward. Could have been a Cheltenham horse, but he got injured and it was out for a while. But yeah, no, I enjoyed my time. Whoever I played for, I've done my best I could.
My pal just got married up in Hull. He said that it was brilliant. Absolutely
great night out, by the way.
Great hotel, everything. It was brilliant.
We had a really good
time.
Right,
of course, that wasn't actually Ray. That was there, but just before that, that was our EFL expert commentator, Blue Nose Ian Danta, big Blues fan. Hull versus Borough, big game, live on talkSPORT 2 tonight. Don't miss that. The Ray Parlour Derby next Tuesday. It's the Gabby Agbonlahor Derby. It's Sheffield Wednesday versus Watford. No, I shouldn't laugh because they're two big clubs. Two clubs where Gabby had pretty miserable times at on loan. Ahead of his debut in the mid-morning show today, traitor Gabby joins us now. Out of order.
He's gone for more money.
We want Joe, not Gabby. We want Joe.
Al, you know, we're not loyal, are we?
Are you even dressed up?
I've dressed up, made some new gear, extra money, Al.
He's got his kit's still on, look.
I've got Christmas presents to pay for, Al, so, you know, it's...
you told me you weren't getting them any.
Yeah, I have to, I don't know, eventually. I will get him some.
I'm not sure you will, Gab. I think you're a tighter.
Al had a great line, by the way. I had breakfast. I went in the sauna and steam room, Ray. It was lovely.
And it's only 3 hours over the road, you didn't. Only 3 hours. Oh.
It's easy, yeah.
Well, while you're working for the next 3 hours, we're over the road on it.
Oh, really?
What about that?
Well, I'll be done at 1. I'll be over to meet you, Mr. Brazil.
Yeah, so this is all new. Oh, by the way, little Sam's got the major hump.
Why?
Because Custer Comedy is 0-0 again.
You jeopardised all my scores, Gabby, you did.
To be fair, I did give 1. It was a bit wild.
Dino ain't helped either. And Ali's phone.
I think I said 3-1 to Crystal Palace against Man United. Sorry,
by the way, talking
that's
about
not
games,
bad.
because we're running out of time.
Yes.
Villa, Arsenal, great game.
Good game.
Big game. Listen,
Gabby's an Arsenal fan, though.
I did like Arsenal as a kid.
What?
My second team. My second team were Arsenal as a kid. Because of Ray, Thierry, Robert
So
Perez.
that's Villa, Arsenal, Rangers.
Huh?
Yeah, you
What?
let
No,
out
I'm
the,
not. No, I'm
you
not.
let out the bag.
Don't try and stop me going
You
Glasgow.
don't want me going to Parkhead anymore, by the way, unless you go on that other end.
Behave yourself. No, you know what, Al? It's going to be an entertaining game. With Aston Villa, basically, everything has to go right for Aston Villa. Rodgers has got to be on it. Watkins has got to take his chances. If Aston Villa are on it, Unai Emery done it 2 years ago when we beat Arsenal at home. Every chance of a result, but they frighten me, Arsenal. I look at Torres, left side of the centre halves, no Mings, we got no pace on that left side of the centre backs. Could Arteta target that?
Well, he's whinging about all the games are coming thick and fast.
Well, I think he'll play. The white areas will be Saka and Martinelli, I should imagine.
You know, he's
Did you not play? When you won the Invincibles, did you play 20 games or something? Like, can you tell me, Cal, that you have to have games to win titles? Right.
Well, usually when you're on all fronts, because the FA Cup starts soon, there's even more football going to be starting in there. League Cup, you got so many games coming up, but most of the time, all you do is recover. You don't do a lot of training, do you? I mean, Arsene Wenger would love the recovery, so we would have a recovery day, we have a light training session, then play again, then a recovery day, and then light training, then we play again. So you just got to manage yourself.
I love how quickly.
A lot of injuries though, Gabby. There must be a reason why there's so many injuries.
Oh, of course, yeah, 100%. But I look at this game and I say, will Unai Emery have a special formation, special tactics to this Arsenal side? He can switch it up and try and frustrate teams. Have everyone back, a midfield of Onana, Kamara, Tielemans, McGinn off the one side, and then you got Rodgers behind them, Watkins. I think he will try and frustrate Arsenal a little bit, right? What do you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you got to do. You try and frustrate them. And if you go out and try and attack Arsenal, they're good on a break. They're very good on a break. But Emery wants to get one over.
Midfield, me.
I'm just hoping Declan Rice is fit. I think he will be. So he's been such an important player for that midfield area. Now you've got options with Odegaard, Eze, Zubamendi will probably play as a holding midfielder. But it's going to be on Onana. I like him as well.
Yeah. But the problem is, though, is that Arsenal have only conceded 7 goals out of 14 games. That says everything to me, right?
I don't know if Saliba will be back. If he isn't, you might have to really get out that back two.
Yeah.
I don't know about Mosquera. I think he's out now. So whether Timber will play as a centre half, and then Ben White to stay right back.
But Ray, after watching Manchester United last night, I'm looking forward to a proper game between two proper teams on Saturday. Deary me.
Right, Gab, good luck.
I've got to go. Sorry, guys.
Australia, 288 for 3. 288 for 3. Smith, 61. Green, 43. Don't forget, huge weekend of sporting action coming up. Updates from the cricket throughout the morning. For all the reaction at the end of the day, talkSPORT 2. For Johnny Norman and Steve Harmison's thoughts, we'll have the World Cup draw live on talkSPORT from 4 p.m. with all the reaction from America as well. Villa and Arsenal live and exclusive. talkSPORT tomorrow before Adrian Durham takes you around the grounds. Then finish your Saturday with me live on Virgin Legends Radio at 6 p.m. I'm not going to live this down. It should be a cracker. And, of course, the F1 Championship decided on Sunday. Stay tuned to talkSPORT for every bit of that. Up next is some show, I don't know what it is. There's some bloke called Gabby will be on. Time to turn to talkSPORT 2, or or Radio 4, or Radio 2, or Virgin Radio Legends, I think. Have a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed this week. See you next Wednesday morning, 6 o'clock. Ray, have a great weekend. Thank you. 2 minutes to 10.